Precise Trader YouTube channel, and do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. With that, I think I move on to the live analysis. Okay, let me change the screen. Okay, the key data. Okay, today is December 20th, Friday, last trading day of the week, and the key data that is going to be out tonight is GBP retail sales. Okay, this is retail sales which is going to be out at 1500 hours. Then we have at 21:30 we have Canadian core retail sales and retail sales month on month, then followed by US core PC price index, and we also have at 2300 hours we have revised UOM consumer sentiment. So these are the data that is going to be out tonight. Okay, then as far as the orders are concerned, okay, we don't have any filled orders. Okay, we don't have any filled orders, and we are trying to get into the trade for today, and let's do the analysis. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, so now let's okay, the euro dollar, if you look at the trend direction, okay, the trend directions on the three different time frame, basically the 360 daily and weekly. The weekly is still down. Okay, weekly is down below that 10335, and in fact this is a critical low. So below 10335, then further weakness is expected. Then on the daily, this is flat with the downside bias, and 360 is flat with the downside bias. So that means to say that right now the market, this is in a range, and expected to break lower. Okay, expected to break lower, and right now the range is between 10355 to 10385, or higher than is 10515. Okay, so we should be going for a trade basically based on this sell and hold. Okay, sell and hold, and wait for the break the low or buy. Then it should be a cautious buy with a very so-called very tight stop, and we have to exit fast. So let's move on to check on the PT zones. PT zones are saying all are pointing down, so sell and hold. Okay, since we are going for a sell and hold, okay, then means to say that we have to concentrate on the high. So the previous day high was 10425. So today's high should be, okay, should be below 10425, and at the same time today's low 10360, and previous day low is 10345, current week low is 345, current month low and previous month low is 335. So that means eventually this is expected to break lower. So how we can trade? Either we can go for a sell and hold, and for a quick buy and exit within the range. So that should be our game plan. So if I'm going to go for a buy, then I should be buying at 10310 or 20. Then I should be exiting before 370 or 390. Okay, so that should be my game plan. Okay, and then we can tally it. So if you look into the chart, okay, right now I think this is in a range. Okay, we have at 45 is the low, then before 385 or 410 we should exit. Okay, we should exit. So right now this is in a 15-minute, very quiet. So either we try to buy here, exit at before this level, or we try to sell here, hold and expect the price to move lower. So let's see what signal we have given and see whether we need to make any adjustments. So we are trying to sell at 385 and stop at 420 and exit before the low. Okay, I think this is a fair call, and this is the expiry time is on another 5 hours we are giving for this trade. Then we are trying to go for a buy, which is 103.35, stop only 20 pips, and we are trying to exit with 30 pips, and this is only half lot. So I think this is also a fair call, and this should be expiry should be at 1500 hours. That means we are only giving for another 3 hours. Then we have a sell and hold. Okay, this is a one lot near 410, 440, and this one we are expecting the low to break, and this one we have given until another 8 hours. But of course, if we need to change or we need to do the adjustment, we will do it later on, when this thing happens. Okay, let's move on to the next currency. Okay, the next currency is we are looking for is pound. Okay, the pound, the trend is weekly is down. Okay, weekly is down. Daily is also down. Okay, so that means we have two so-called two forces are pointing down, and your 360 is flat with the downside bias, and the key level to note is 12475. So if 12475 is expected to break, okay, price should go lower. Then on the other hand, if we are planning to sell, we should be selling near 12510 or slightly higher. Okay, slightly higher. Then let's see on the PT zones. Okay, we have no buying force involved, so all are selling. So sell and hold. I think no questions about that. Then we come to the selling call. We are going for a selling, then we concentrate on the high. So your previous day high is 12670. So which means to say that today's high should be lower than 12670. So and current day high is 12510. If the price may go higher, then we may see 12530 or 12560, and I don't see the reason the price should be not going beyond 12560. But the key thing to note is, we have a retail sales data out from the pound at 1500 hours. So that might give us a move, a spike, if the data is bad, or spike up, then, the market may come down. So the system, what the system is telling us is expect the low to break 12475. And if it breaks, then we should see 12420 or even lower. Okay, lower, which is 12370. That's what the system is saying. So, and we should be selling near 12510, 12530, 12560. Okay, let's so if we go into the chart, okay, this is market is already coming down, and this is deeply oversold, and the stochastic also I think is oversold. So we might get a mild pullback. Okay, I mean, I wouldn't say the market can be a strong pullback, but at least towards 12510 or even 12530. So we can go for a cautious buy below this level, then exit at this, then hold sell. Okay, that should be our. So we are going for a buy, cautious buy at 12460, and exiting before 125, and this is a half lot, okay, and this is only for 2 hours because the data is out at 3 the 1500 hours, so we are trying to do that before that. So I think this is a valid signal. Then we have a sell call at 12550, okay, and stop at 12580, and we are exiting below the low, and this is we are giving until 2330. I think this is also a fair call because the market is in a downtrend, and a lot of data is expected, so we might see some pullback or some spike up. Then I think we also have a news trading signal, okay, which is selling at 12530 and exiting before 12450 or 12460 or 80, you know. So this should be your sell call, okay, and this is the expiry as 1600 hours. So maybe this one, what I want to do is I may want to raise the target to by 30 pips, because if your low holds, then chances are the market might get back into the range, and we'll try to see a pullback again. So unless the low breaks, then we can be pretty sure that this is going to be going lower, okay. So these are the call for pound. I think this is all good to go, okay. Then let's move on to the next cross. Okay, the next cross is dollar yen. The trend weekly is up, daily is flat with an upside bias, and 360 is flat with a downside bias. Okay, so now this indicates that, and your 360 low is 156.85. So there is two possibilities this can happen. That means if your since your 360 is weak, we may get the price moving lower a bit, then eventually turn up. Okay, eventually turn up. But I think we should be holding buy. Okay, holding buy, and selling also. I don't think I want to go for a sell now because the weekly is still up above 153.80. So we should be holding buy. Okay. So now let's see on the PT zones. Okay, PT zones, your 360 is telling market is weak. Your 720 is flat, and daily is showing a strong buy with one weak sell. Okay, one weak sell. So which means to say that, okay, this if you are going for a buy, we should be looking to buy near 360 SL2. Okay, 360 SL2 or daily SC2. Okay, SC2 or SR5. So let me tell you that levels from the system. Then from there we tally it with the chart. Then we are good to go for this trade. So here, if we look into the dashboard, so remember, if we are going for a sell, because this is a mixed signal, okay, because the market is having a pullback, and this pullback is stronger than expected. So we are not saying that the market is already turned down, but you know, we got to be a bit careful on this. So here, when we look into this, the current day high is 157.95 and previous day high is 157.85, which means to say that, okay, the market was rejected near the high. So as of now, this might be a temporary high, and we may see the market correcting down, or we may see the market testing again and push it higher. So which either way is possible. But as of now, we assume that the temporary high is seen, so we will try to play a cautious game. Then on the low side, when you look into this, your current day low is 156.85, which happened on the previous 360, and current low is 157.05, your current 360. So remember, I said that if we are going to go for a buy and hold, we should be looking to buy at SL2, okay, which is near 156.25 or 15645. Then I set on the daily is uh, uh, SC2, so which is 5685. So that should be your buy and hold level. Okay, then what was the other level I said? No, I think only these two. Okay, and so now, as of now, the system is saying if you want to buy, you should be buying at 15685. Then be a cautious buy because this might be the high. Okay, that's what the system is saying. Then on the other hand, if your 5685 breaks, then we should see the price taking a base at either at 5650 or 5625. So let's tally it with the chart. Then okay, so if you look into the system, okay, right now this is showing that this market is there is a chance, okay, there is a chance, or there is a possibility that this might be the low, but we got to exit at 15745 or 50. Okay, and this strength, this this time belt has just started, and this can show you a strength for at least another 2 hours. So I think we can go for a cautious buy at 157. Okay, so there's two possibilities based on the chart. Okay, we can go for a buy and hold at 5640 and exit before 5730. Okay, 5730. This should be one trade. Then another trade is we can try to go for a sell at 157 80. Okay, 157 80 with the stop above the high. Then we can go for a quick buy and exit before this. So these are the three trade possibilities you can get. Okay, let's see what we have given. Okay, dollar yen. Okay, we are trying to buy at 5650. Okay, 5650 half lot, and exit is 5740. I think this is right, and this is a half lot. Actually, this one I think we can go for one lot. Okay, this we can go for one lot, but we have one at 5605. Okay, but I think let's leave this trade. I mean, let's leave this trade and we don't disturb this trade. So now see whether we have any other trade. Okay, now what we can do is we can, since for the next 2 hours, okay, next 2 hours strength is expected. Okay, strength is expected, so we will go for a quick buy. Okay, quick buy 15705 and stop at 80 and 15740 or 45, and this is half lot, and this one would be just give another half an hour, another half an hour, and just give me 1 minute. Let me double check. Okay, let me double check one more time. Okay, hold on. Okay, so you see here your 15 minute is in a congestion. Okay, which means to say there is a high probability that this might break and it might go lower. Okay, so maybe what I think is, maybe I want to face this trade. That means the buying trade I want to skip, because I think we have a buy at 56.50. So let that trade work. So instead of that, we will try to go for a sell instead. Okay, so this sell trade, we'll do it under scalping because this is a range trading. So we will try to sell at 157. The high was 90, so we'll try to sell at 75 and 15800 and 15725, and this is also, we'll go for half lot because the reason being is it may break the high, or it may that high might be the high. So this one, I think we have to wait for some more signals for this thing to happen. So we are trying to give this trade another 5.5 for this trade. Okay, so I repeat, so just now we wanted to go for a buy, and I want to skip the trade because the reason being is I feel that this is going to see one more drop. So either it may drop towards 15650 or 15625, then we may see the market turning up. So that's the reason we have decided to go for a sell, and we have a buy call which is 15650. So what we can do is, if the market starts to turn up from here, then we can go for additional buy on this. So I think on that way, I think we play a safe side. Okay, so let's move on to the next trade. Okay, the next trade we are looking at is dollar Swiss. Okay, the dollar Swiss, the trend is weekly is in an uptrend. Okay, weekly is an uptrend. Daily is flat with an upside bias, and 360 is flat with the downside bias. So we are getting a mixed signals here. So what is telling us is either we may see the price coming down a bit lower than the market may turn up, or it can be in a range between 8915 to 9025. So there are two ranges we are getting. One is the 360 range, which is 8950 and 9010. So if you are planning to sell, we should be selling somewhere near 9010 and exit before 8950. And if your 8950 breaks, then we may see the 8915 or 8920 to take a support. So let's see what is the PT zones are telling. So the PT zones are saying no forces involved on the 360 and 720. And daily we are seeing one buying force and one selling force equally, literally same. So that means the market can move on either side. Okay, so this is a 50-50 chance of price moving up or price moving down. So now we go into the dashboard. So we go on the assumption that we go on two sides. That means both buy and sell within the range. So if we are planning to go for a sell, we should be selling near 90.20, and if you are planning to go for a buy, we should be buying near 89.50 or slightly lower. So this should be our game plan. So what we can do is we can sell at 90.005 or 90.20, exit before 89.70 or 55. Then on the other hand, if your 89.50 breaks, then we can go for a buy near 89.20, okay, 20 or slightly lower. Okay, let's get an answer from the chart. Okay, so now looking at the chart, since this is a 15-minute chart, so if the market comes down from here, then there is a high probability that this is going to be the high and market may test this low. So as of now, what we can do is we can go for a sell near 90.10 with a stop above this and exit at 89.60. So this should be your first trade setup. Then on the other hand, either you can buy here or you can buy on the extension of this, which is 89.30, and exit before 89.80. So this should be your two trade setup. One is sell, one is buy. Okay, let's see what we have given. Okay, we are selling at 90.05, stop at 90.25 and 89.70. Okay, this is a fair call, and see whether we have any buy. Okay, we are buy at 18.880 and 89.25. Okay, so this is also a fair call. Okay, now what we can do is we can go for another buy. Remember, I told you that this 360, this is in a range, so we can afford to go for one buy, one sell. So what we can do is we try to buy at 89.50, very tight stop 89.30 and 89.80, and this one probably will go for a half lot. Okay, and this one we can give until another 3.5 hours for this trade. So we have one buy, one sell. Okay, okay, sorry. Okay, now so we have one buy, one sell. So I think we have revised that call for dollar Swiss. Okay, let's move on to the next cross. Okay, the next cross is Aussie. Okay, the Aussie, the trend direction is weekly is down. Okay, weekly is down, monthly is down, daily is flat with the downside buyers, 360 is flat with the downside buyers. So the range is your 360 range is 62.15, or maybe slightly lower is 62 and 62.40 and 62.65. So we should be playing the game within this range, between 62 to 62.40 or 62.15 to 62.65. So on the daily, I think it tested twice at 62. So that might be a temporary base. Okay. So let's see on the PT zones. PT zones, we have 360, 720, flat, 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 and the daily is down. Weekly is all down. Okay, which is as expected. So that means we should be holding sell. Okay, sell, hold, buy. Then you should be a cautious buy. That means buy and exit with a very quick profit. Okay, so now let's go into the dashboard. So since we are going to be a range play, we can go for one buy, one sell. Okay, and sell and hold should be the answer. So I would be selling either at 62.40 or 62.65, and expecting the 62 to break. If it breaks, then I can see 61.80 or even 61.50. Okay, this is what the system is telling us. Then on the other hand, if I'm going for a buy, I should be buying near 62.05 and exit before 62.40, and this market is going to be dead quiet, so don't expect any big movement until the breakout. So let's see on the chart and let's tally it. Okay, I told you this is going to be dead quiet. So this is a 15-minute chart. So how we can do is there's two way. We can buy here, exit before 62.35. So this should be one trade set up. Then the other one is sell and hold. We try to sell at 62.50 62.50 or we can see this 62.40, okay, 40 or 50, then sell and hold and exit before this level, or if this level breaks, then we can see the price moving towards 61.80 and 61.50, which the system also gave us the same answer. So now we go and check what order we have given. So we are going for one buy, one sell. So we have given buy at 62, exit at 62.40, half lot, because this is a counter trend and quick buy. Okay, this is a fair call. And we have a sell at 62.45, exit this, and this is one lot because this is, we are going against the, sorry, with the trend. And see whether we have on the day trading. Yeah, we have a sell and hold at 62.65 stop, and this is we are putting it until tonight. So so we want to go for a higher sell. So if you hold for a higher sell and hold, most likely I think that should be a profitable trade. Okay, let's move on to the next cross. The next is we are looking at dollar CAD. Okay, dollar CAD, if you look into the trend direction, okay, weekly is in an uptrend. Weekly is in an uptrend. Monthly is also in an uptrend. Okay, monthly is also in uptrend. So that means we should be holding buy. Okay, buy and hold, expect the high to break. And as of now, daily is in a range with the upside buyers, 360 is range with an upside buyers. But you know, the tricky part is the 360, I think we had two consecutive market weakness. So which means to say that that high which is registered, which is 14470, might be the high. Okay, might be the high. So if we are going for the trade, we can go for both sides. That means one buy and exit within the range, or sell within the range, because what is disturbing me is we have two consecutive weakness on the 360. Okay, which is that is not a good sign. If, let's say, if you are going to go for a buy and hold, then we look into the 360 and daily. Okay, the clue is we are seeing some strength. So if I'm going for a sell, I should be selling near 360 RR2 or 360 RC2. And if I'm going for a sell, then again I can go for a daily RC2 or daily RR2. Okay, so these are the two levels of selling. Buying, I think we can get it easily. That one is not to worry. So I just repeat, selling either, I think since this is showing some weakness, we can even afford to go to RL2, RC2 or RR2 because this is showing it's not holding a strong strength. Okay, so we concentrate on 360 and daily. Okay, and previous day also, I think there is some signals there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, remember I told you if you are planning to sell, we should be selling at RC2 or RL2 or RR2. So that means we should be selling at 45, 70 or 90. Okay, so these are the selling levels. Then when we look into the daily, okay, remember since below 14435, market is showing weakness. Okay, and once it breaks 14380, then there is a high chance that this market has seen the high and market may be heading south towards 14345 and 14290. So this one again on the daily, it says that we should be selling near 14455. So previous day high is 14470. So I think if the market is going to top, then there is a very high chance that this should be a lower high, which means to say that we should be selling near 14455. See, you see how I do the analysis. See, I don't look into the chart, do all these things. I just look for the probability, and look at the direction, and basically a simple rule of lower high, lower low, higher low, and that's how you decide on the trade. So now, so I'm planning to sell near 44.55 or 44.70. Then if I'm going for a buy, then I should be buying near 143.90 or 80. Okay, so but remember 143.80 is a critical level. Once it breaks and if it moves on to the previous day low, then the market may have seen the top. Okay, so this is what the system is telling us. Let's tally it with the chart. Okay, so the chart says this is a 6-hour chart. Okay, 6-hour chart, and if the market has made a top, then this should not be, the high should not be beyond 44.45 if this is the top. But if it's not the top, then the market may push higher towards 45.15 or 45.45. Okay, so now we let me zoom in to see whether I have any clue. Okay, so this this pattern here, okay, this pattern here, okay, this is where a bit tricky here. Okay, this pattern here indicates that this might be the top. Okay, this might be the top, but let me see. Yeah, there is a high probability. Okay, there is a high probability that we may have seen the high. Okay, let me double confirm from the system. Since if you bet that dollar cat has seen the high, then we should be seeing the crosses also giving a signal. Okay, so let's look into the okay, this is 360 daily weekly. 360 daily weekly. So if you look into dollar cat, your 360, okay, this is not giving us any signal yet, and your 120 also we are not getting any clue from here. Okay, we are not getting any clue. Okay, let's see the dashboard. Okay, let me pull back. So here EuroCAD, okay, EuroCAD is already showing weakness because current high is lower than your previous high, and the current high, okay, the CAD has made a top on the against the euro, against the pound, CAD yen, okay, this is a bit mixed, and CAD Swiss, okay, CAD Swiss, that means it should, if the CAD is weak, then it should go up. Okay, let me see. I think there is a 50-50 chance that this we may have seen the high. Okay, so if that's the case, then what we will do is we will try to take a trade, because I don't want to miss this. But of course, we need to see the break of clearly the 143.80 for confirmation. Okay, that is the clue we are getting. So let's see one more time. So if I feel that this is the high, then I think I want to go for a sell. Okay, I think we don't have any trade on hand, so I think we can afford to go. Okay, let me see what's the signals we have given. Okay, we have given a signal to sell at 44.60 and exit. Okay, let that be continue, and we are also given a signal on a higher level. Okay, and we have not. Okay, so let's do this trade. I think we can go for this trade. You try to sell at market. Okay, 14425, and remember, the if we expect this price to come down, then we should not see. Okay, hold on, give me a minute. Oh yeah, okay, tonight we have a Canadian core retail sales. Okay, so that might be one of the clue, okay, for this market to maybe to turn around. Okay, because I think the market is expecting retail sales month on month more than the previous month. So which is means that the market is expecting a good data. So if that happens to be, then we may have seen the high for dollar CAD. So what we will do is, as of now, we will go for a conservative trade. We'll try to sell at market, and we'll just use 15 pips risk since we have no trade on hand. So we'll try to take this trade at the market. Okay, so you sell, and it's only about 40 pips move. So it's only about 40 pips move. So we will try to go for this trade. So the rest of the trade, I think for dollar CAD, I just want to repeat that we may have seen the top. Okay, but I think by tonight you would know the answer. So if the retail sales comes out to be good, then there is a very high probability that we may have seen the high on dollar CAD. Okay, so now let's move on to New Zealand. Okay, New Zealand dollar, we are seeing the trend daily. Okay, weekly and monthly is down. Okay, weekly and monthly is down, and daily is flat with the downside buyers. Okay, daily is flat with the downside buyers. 6 hours or hourly is flat with the downside buyers. So the key level to note is the range should be between 56.15. Okay, 56.15 to 56.35 and 56.65. So until this level breaks, then we we are still going to get a range trade. So as of now, we can go on both sides of this market. That means buy and sell. Okay, but let's wait for further clues. So your 360 PT zones, no signals, 720 no signals, and daily we are seeing weakness. Weekly, monthly is as expected. It should be sell and hold. Okay, then if we go into the dashboard, so since we are going to go for both sides, that means buy and sell. So we'll concentrate on both sides. So if I'm going for a buy, I can buy near 56.10 or 56 or 55.90, any one of these three levels, and should be exiting before 56.30, 35. Then on the other hand, if I'm going for a sell, then I should be selling near 56.60, expecting hoping this 56.10 breaks. If it breaks, then we may see 55.80. Okay, so this is what the system is telling us. This is what we should be doing. So now we tally it with the chart. So if you look into this chart, this is a 15-minute chart, and if this low breaks, then there is a high probability that this market may go towards 55.60 or uh, or 55.80. Then there might be another chance of failure, then the market may turn up as well. So both are possible. So as of now, I think we will try to buy at 56.10, exit before 56.35, or we'll try to hold sell at 56.50 or slightly higher. Okay. So now let's see what is the call we have given and see whether any adjustments we need to make. So we have given a call to buy at 56.05 and TP at 56.35. I think this is a valid call, and this is a half lot because this is a counter trend we are doing. And let's see where is the sell call. Okay, then we also have a buy call at 55.75 and exit before 56.30. I think this is also a fair call, and we are trying to sell at 56.65 and exit before. I think all these calls are valid. Okay, I think we can go on with this, all these calls. So one is try to sell at 56.65, another one is try to buy at the low, and one is within the range. So I think this is all valid signal. So I think we can continue working on this. Okay, then the dollar cat. Okay, try to fill the order. So I think on my side I've filled it. So your side also, I think if you are trading, then I think I suggest you try to fill that trade. Okay, the next cross we are going to look into is we are going to see dollar sing. Okay, dollar sing, the trend direction, we are seeing weekly and monthly is up. Okay, weekly and monthly is up. Your daily and 360 is flat with an upside bias. So the answer is straightforward. We should be holding buy. Okay, buy and hold, or cautious sell. Okay, but as of now, we are going to do a range trading within 135.95 and 136.60. Okay, I think this Sing dollar, I think there was a bad tick, so I think I need to refer to the chart to get the exact level. So here, when we look into this, okay, market is showing weakness. Okay, you see now, you see this is giving a contradictory signal to what the trend map is saying. So the trend map says that we should be buying and holding, but your PT zones is saying that this market is already turned down and we should be going for a sell. Okay, so this is where we need to pay attention. So one is saying buy, one is saying sell. Okay, let's go into the dashboard. So today's high, okay, your previous day high is 36.90. Okay, I don't think this is the high because I think this is a bad tick. So I think later I'll refer to the chart. And today's high is 36.60. I'm also not sure whether this is the correct high. Okay, now the 35.75 has to break. If it breaks, then there is a very high chance that we may have seen the high. If not, then the price may push higher towards 36.50 or even 36.80 or 37. Okay, and market showing weakness below 36.55. Okay, let me see. I think let me go to the chart. I think then I can give you a final answer. See, like as I told you, this is a bad tick. This is a bad tick. In fact, the high is only somewhere at 36.30. So how this market can turn is there is two possibilities. One is the market may complete this pattern, which is a head and shoulders pattern, which is towards 36.80. Okay, or the market may fail, maybe fail this pattern, and if it breaks this low, then there is a very high chance that we have seen the high. So what we can do is we can go for a cautious sell at 36.30 and another sell at 36.80, and we can go for a cautious buy at this. So we can have like 2-3 trades. Okay, one in opposite direction and see. Okay, let's see what we have given. Okay, we have given sell at 36.40, exit. Okay, I think this is a valid signal. Then we don't have, yeah, we have given one sell at 36.80. Okay, and we don't have any other calls. Okay, we don't have any other calls. So now let me go to the system and see whether we are getting any clues on the crosses. Okay, the Euro Sing on the hourly, pound, yen, Aussie, all has turned down on the hourly. Okay, but daily is still flat. Daily is still flat. Okay, here we are not seeing any signal on the on the Sing dollar itself. So let's see the crosses. Okay, pound Sing is already turned down. Euro Sing is showing weakness. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, Sing Yen is showing strength. 3. Swiss Sing is showing today's high. Okay, today's high is higher than yesterday's high and is coming off. Okay, Swiss Sing. Aussie Sing is coming off because Aussie is weak. Okay, I think this this might be a turn. Okay, I'm not very sure on this, but I think we will try to go for a trade. Okay, I think we go for one more. We will try to sell at 136.25, 50 and 135.95, and this is just a half lot because I'm not very confident on this, but I think we just like to go for a half lot and we'll give until 4 o'clock. Okay. So I think more or less we have done all the signals. Okay, we have done all the signals, and for those of you who have come in late, okay, I suggest you take a screenshot. Then okay, well, we have one more. I forgot about this. One more final is gold. Okay, let's go to the gold. Okay, so looking at gold, weekly. Okay, monthly. Monthly is flat. Okay, monthly is flat because 0 is flat. Weekly is down. Daily is flat with the downside bias. 360 is flat with the downside bias. So which means to say that we should be holding sell. Okay, we're holding sell, and the range for 360 as of now is between 2587 to 2606 half, and on the daily is 2652. I think that's quite far, but I think we can use yesterday's high as another benchmark level, which is 26 half. So we have two levels. So that means we have, I think we have all the levels here. 2587 breaks, expect the market to go lower. Then 2606 half breaks, we can expect an extension, but the market should come or turn down before 2626. So this is the call we are getting from the system. So now let's see what signals we are getting. So we are getting some strength on the 360. Okay, the problem is, give me a minute, give me a minute, give me a minute. Okay, so the problem is the 360 time belt, this will be resetting in another 3 minutes. So that means in 3 minutes you will be getting a new figure coming into play. Then after that we will have one more hour of it's something like an intermission. That means there's a gap, and only after 2 o'clock, that's where the main trend of this gold comes into picture. In fact, like when Middle East come into play. So we have 3 more minutes, okay, but I think we can still analyze this. So here we see market is moving on the daily. So only this 360 figure will change, and the 720 and daily will still remain. So not to worry on that. So we can use this. We'll go and get the levels. So at least then when we tally with the chart, then I think we should be getting that right. Okay. So now we can repeat daily RL5, RC2, SR5. Then your 720, RC2 and RR2. So this should be your selling levels. So if you look into your previous day, I think previous day also RC5 and RL5 are resistance. Okay, then that means we have to use 360. 360 I think will be resetting soon. Okay, 360 maybe we'll use daily and previous day. Then we'll get the levels. Okay, now let's go and see. Okay, remember I told you the system said that we should be selling and holding. Okay, sell and hold. So if we are selling and holding and the high should be lower than yesterday's high, which is 2626 half. So which means to say that the market can turn down either before, okay, I think the market just resetted the levels. Can you see? Okay, now it's just resetted. So now we can expect the market to turn down before 2606, 2611, 2618 or max 2624. So these are the turning point of a sell. So we should be putting in trades, but of course the system is saying that these are the levels for us to go for a sell. I repeat, 2606, 2611, 2618 and excuse me, 2624. Then on the other hand, if your 2594 breaks, then market is expected to see weakness. Then whatever the high, that is going to be the high, and we should see the price testing 2583 half. And if it breaks, then we should see the price moving lower towards 257 something. Okay. So let's tally it with the chart. Okay. So now what the chart is telling us is okay, let's say we look at the 6-hour chart. Okay, 6-hour chart, this is in a very tight range. That means for the last 18 hours the range is between 2606 and 2587. So now The question is, should we see the price moving high, then come down, or whether it's going to come down from here, and whether this is going to be in a range, or whether it's going to break the low and go even lower. So there's so many questions to be answered. So if we see the break, then I think we should be seeing easily 257275, I repeat, 2572 or 2575 if it breaks this low. Okay, now let me see how am I to gauge this. Okay, now let me think. Okay, so we are seeing higher lows. Okay, higher lows, higher highs, no strength, and okay. What I want to do is, I think I'm still betting because I don't want to go for a sell now. I still bet that we should be seeing the 261011 or 2618. Remember, the system said 2618, so we should be seeing either 2611 or 2618 for today. Then should eventually come lower. Okay, so now how I want to play this game is, okay, I think 2618 is a very very strong resistance. 2618, 2620. Okay, so now how I want to play this game. Okay, let me see. Okay, I don't have any signal here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, we are going to sell at 2610 half and stop at 155, and let's say we sell that, we should be exiting before 2598. Okay, we sell here 2598 or 2601. So we will try to exit at 2601, and this one will put it as half lot and this is, we'll give until 5 o'clock, because the market is not moving and it's going to be dead quiet for gold today. So don't be very excited. It's because it's going to be a very slow process and we are not going to expect any big move now. Then we will go for a next trade, which is again go for a sell 2618 half and this one is, we will put it as 2625 because I don't want to get stopped out and lose this trade. And this one we will bet that it will test the low, okay, which is 2583 as of now, 2583. So we will try to exit at maybe about 2588. Okay, so there is a $13 move that is available, but of course we are not sure whether the market is going to go up to that level or going to turn before that. Okay, that one I think we have to give some time, then we can give you an perfect answer for that. For this we will give time until 20. Okay, and let me check one more time. I'll just check the system. What is the day high we can expect? Okay, so the day high, the day high I can project it to be either at 11 half or 18 half. So I think these are the two levels we can comfortably we can put in. Okay, so let's see. We will work on this trade, but of course if the market is really weak, and it starts to fall from now, then I think this trade we would not be getting this trade lah, so we got to wait for an answer, and we have to give some time to see whether we are getting that trade. Okay, I think let's round up the session. I think it's more than 1 hour. Okay, once again, thank you for coming and giving us your support for this channel. And like as I said, we are in the industry for more than 20 over years. Okay, and we are not new to the industry. And our system is a very, very, very unique system. Okay, we have developed the system over the years, and we have spent a lot of money, investing on this system, and finally we are good to share it with the public. But the only way is, you have to show your enthusiasm is by visiting us frequently and giving us a like, and also sharing these videos to your friends, whoever may be interested in the similar industry. So if we really start to grow big, then definitely we will be opening more doors. Okay, when I say opening more doors, means we are capable of doing a lot of things, like even I'm saying like index futures, Bitcoin, whatever you may be trading, like soft commodities, all those metals, other metals, anything. Okay, you name it, we can do it. But of course, you have to show the enthusiasm. Now, of course, it's all are free. We are doing it on a different, and also we also want to share and prove the system, that our system is very unique. If you notice, like see, we have created, like how many signals. This is 13, and here about 15, 28, 29, almost like 30 signals within an hour. And you may be wondering, why is it creating signals rather than not hitting the market. Okay, I mean, I'm telling you very openly, I have been in the industry for more than 25-30 years, so I know the problems of a trader. When you take the market, what are the problems you face, and that's where we come with solutions and some proper method. So once again, thank you very much for coming, and we have another session at another 2 hours time. That's the Tamil version. And of course, once again, I request, if you like our service, please like and give your support. Okay, that's the only way we can show the enthusiasm on our side. And as we go on slowly, okay, now we are giving signals. We also can open doors as live trade. That means we can hold your hands to do live trades and see how we manage the trade. That means in the event, okay, if the trade goes against, what should we do? In the event, if the trade goes in favor, what should we do? How do we revise the stop losses? How do we lock in our profits? So there's a lot of things to be learned and a lot of things to be shared. So once again, that's the request I'm making, and please share it and show your enthusiasm by attending, and also by giving a like and subscribing. And if you want to get up-to-date services, of course, you register with Precise Trader. This is also free. You come and register with us. We will give you all the signals all free. Then straight away, rather than you wait, when we do the signals, you get the alert and you get the emails. So there's nothing to hide. We are very transparent, and you'll get the emails to take action. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'll see you again in 2 hours.